Hello everyone. So in this video uh, we are going to see whatever queries we have learned in module 5, that is all about working with multiple tables, and we will run a query one by one. So first we will see the complex join and relationship, then nested correlated subqueries, and then views and stored procedure. So let's see first complex joins and relationships. So as I explained, that complex join basically is a scenario where we work with three or more tables in a single query. So let's see from the example. Let's see first. First we will create one database. So let's create database as module underscore test and just execute it. Now from here just change the database. Okay, now let's create three tables, and then we will what we will do, then we will apply the joins. So now first we will apply the inner join, and then after we will apply the cross join. So as I have already written the queries for the tables, so here I have created three tables: department, project, and employees table. Okay, now select this one and run the query. I have maybe not selected that. Yeah, so I just left this one by mistake. From here, just execute the query. So we have successfully created the three tables from here. Okay, now click enter for the more space. Let's okay. Now what we will do, we will apply first inner join. So uh, inner join, first let's input some values in the table, and then we will apply the join. So let me insert some values. So here in department, I'm inserting these values. In projects, I'm inserting these values, and for the employees, I'm inserting these values. So just select everything and execute it. So three rows affected for each. Okay. Now let's see. Let's go for the inner join. So a inner join basically returns only the rows where there is a match in both tables based on the specified condition. So the query I have written for the inner join is, let me paste it here. So you can see inner join retrieve employee details with associated department and project name. Okay, so let's run this query and we will see. So we are getting the values in the output as um, name of the employee, their employee ID, the project name they are working on, the department they are, so from which department basically they are. So it is retrieving all the values here in the inner join. Now we will see for the cross join. So here basically we are applying cross join on three tables. Right, so cross join basically returns the uh, product like two tables, that is all possible combination of rows it will return. So the cross join clause is used to combine each row from the employee table with every row from the project table. Okay, so which I have explained through one diagram, like so you will see more from here. So here retrieve all possible combination of employee table, employee names and project names. So select this and execute this query. Now you can see employee names, they are repetitive, but the project combination, they can have like John Doe have one project as project A, and now project C, so now project B. So basically we had three project names in the project name table, and it has like all the possible combination it is giving, it is retrieving the values. Okay, so this was about the complex join. Similarly, you can apply left join, right join, everything. Now we will see the SQL relationship. So we have seen the one to one, one to many, and uh, many to one. So many to many. So let's see first one to many relationship. So for that, so example one to many relationship. Each department can have multiple employees, but each employee belongs to one department, right? So here this query will retrieve all departments along with their employees. So for that, just select this one and execute it. So here I have used the select command statement, and here D dot department name. D is basically representing the department name table, and E dot employee basically employee name table from department D, and here I have applied the left join on employees, and that's why I'm getting the values of each department, and with employees which are belongs to one department. So there you can see in the finance I don't have any employee name, so that's why I'm not getting any employee name here. Okay, now what we can see, let's see another example, many to many relationship. So for that, let's write the query, and okay, so here you can see that each employee can work on multiple projects, and each project can have multiple employees. So here we will retrieving all employees along with the project they are working on. Okay, so here the relationship is many to many relationship. So you can see John Doe is working on project A, John Smith working on project B, and Bob Johnson working on project C. So this is the many to many relationship example. And now we will see, I think we have missed, we have seen many to many, one to many, and the third, okay, I think we have missed one relationship, one to many we have missed, right? So let's see for one to many, and what else we have left. Yeah, so we have I think covered everything here. So okay, so we have tables. So let's create one for one to many relationship table. Okay, so we can create department table. So let's create this one. I have a query for that. So here I am creating one department table which I already have. So let's give it department 1 and employees 1. Okay. And now I'm creating employee table with a foreign key referencing departments. So let's execute both queries from here. Okay. Now we will insert some values in the table. So we are basically showcasing the one to many relationship here. Okay, so let's put some values. So you can see I'm inserting sample data into department table, values HR, IT, and employee table as salary. So these are the values I'm basically trying to insert. Okay, it should be. Okay, so basically I have named the table as employees 1 and department 1. So let's change the name here, department 1 and employees 1. Okay, now select this one and execute it. One row affected of each. Okay, now what we will do, we can now see the one to many relationship. So let's insert one query. So here I am trying to retrieve all employees along with their department information, right? So employee ID from employees one and departments one. All right. Now select this one and execute it. Okay. Now these the information we have feed it here. Now we are getting their department information along with employee and their salary, everything we are getting. So this was the one to many relationship. Okay. So till now we have covered joins and SQL relationship. Now we will see the nested subqueries and correlated subqueries. And let's see first view and stored. Okay, so this one is something the complex. So basically, I have explained about view and uh, stored. So okay, so in view we were creating basically a view for complex query. Okay, so let's see. So we have seen the okay relationship first. So here I am trying to create one view. Let me write the query here. So here I am trying to create one view. Uh, Here, create a view to simplify the process of retrieving information about employees and their associated departments and projects. So here it is, I think, giving me some error. Let me check why I'm getting the error. Okay, so I think maybe I have written something. Okay, let's let's change the query. Okay, here I'm getting the error, right. So let's change the query from here. So create view employee details as, so I'm trying to create this view from here so that I can get all the values easily. Simple, this is the way basically I'm trying to do here. I think it is giving me error. So what we can do, okay. Okay, let's change again. Let's see why. So it is basically incorrect sentence it is saying. Okay, let's select this one and let's see what error we are getting here. If we are getting any. Okay, so this executed successfully. No issue. I don't know why it is coming in red, but you can see the command completed successfully here. Okay, and let's move to, so basically what I have explained from the view, that a view is a virtual table basically based on the result of a select query, and it allows you to simplify complex query, encapsulate business logic, and provide a layer of abstraction over the underlying tables. So view are only read like they are only read in read form, and change made through a view effect the underlying tables. Okay, so this was all about view, and now we will see the stored procedure. So for the stored procedure, what it does, it pre-compiled set of one or more SQL statement that perform a specific task. So let's see what we can do. We can uh, create some table, and on the basis of that we can apply the stored on tables. Okay, so let's see, I am creating, okay, although I already have this, but I don't think so it will run it here or not. So okay, so here I'm what I'm trying to create here, I'm creating one employee to table, and okay, now simply run this query, and now I am creating calculate total salary procedure from here. Okay, so this was the syntax which I have already explained in the PPTs. You can see from there, and for creating the procedure you need to use create procedure. This for the query you use this statement, and now click on execute. Okay, let's change calculate salary, department ID is already here. Okay, let's give the salary as one. Let's see. Oh, what it is saying that procedure calculate salary line 5 invalid column name salary. Salary is not a name here. Did I miss something here? Okay, I think I have written that. Let me check once again. Maybe I have. Yes. Okay, let's give it as employee 3. Execute it. Okay, yeah, employee 3. This I need to change. That's why it was giving me error. Now select this query and click on execute. Successfully completed. Okay, now how I can check. For that I need to simply write the one query. So it will calculate the entire salary for me. So right now I think in the salary column I have not entered any values. So it should be give me the null value, but the value should be written. So just execute this query. Yes. Now you can see total salary I'm getting as null because I don't have filled any value in the total salary column, in the salary column basically. Okay, so we have successfully ran all the uh, queries related to stored procedure. So now let's move forward. We can see the queries and subqueries. So the nested subqueries and correlated subqueries. So nested subqueries, I have explained that is a subquery that appears within the where form or select clause of another query, and the result of inner subquery is used by the outer subquery, outer query. And in so this was like nested, and for the correlated is a subquery that references columns from the outer query. So let's see the example for both. So let me enter from here, and let's write on the basis of these tables. We will write the nested subquery first. Okay, so what we are doing here, so we are retrieving departments along with the employees having the highest salary in each department. Okay. So for that we have used the select statement where we are using department ID and department name. Now select top one employee name from employees table where department ID is equals to department ID order by salary in descending order as highest paid employees from department. Okay, we have one column as salary that is not taking. Okay, let's see. Let's try to run execute, then let's see. So yeah, salary column is not here according to this. Okay, let's take as employee 3 stable, and yeah, now check this one and execute it. So right now everything is null because I don't have any data in the salary column. That's why it is giving me null. So this was basically I'm trying to explain here about the subqueries because here I have used order by where I want salary in descending order as highest paid employee from the departments table. If I want to take this as department 3, no, it will not work like that. Okay, and here, first of all, I have given the condition that I want to retrieve the department name along with the highest employee, along with the employee having the highest salary in each department. So, as I have told you that I have not given any value for the salary column, that's why I'm getting the null value here. But this query is running successfully here. Now, if I talk about so correlated subquery. So for that, what I will write for the example of correlated subquery. So let's see. Here I am trying to retrieve the employee with salary greater than the average salary. So let's write the query for that. So okay, again I need to change the table name here, employee 3. Okay, now what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to retrieve employees with a salary greater than the average salary in their department. Okay, so you can see that I have used the select statement in employee ID, employee name, salary, and department ID from employee 3 table where salary is greater than average salary from employee where department ID equals to department ID. So this is the correlated subquery. So this correlated subquery basically is dependent, but subquery was, so let's execute it first. So this is not error, but it is basically showing here that because I don't have any value in the salary column, so that's why an aggregate may not appear in where clause unless it is in subquery contained in a having clause or select list. So basically this error I'm getting while running the correlated query. So let me see if I can remove this error or I'm getting this error because I don't have anything in my salary column. So let's try one or so let's use having clause here because I think because of that we are getting the error because we have not used that one. So let's write one more query here and now select this one first. Let me change the table name employee and now run this query. Okay, an aggregate may not appear in the where unless it is a query contained in a having or selected list. I think I'm getting this error because I don't have any value in salary because we have changed everything in the queries again we are getting same error. So maybe this is because, okay, let's try one more combination and let's see whether it is working fine or not. So let's see. Let's change the table name from here and let's here also let's select this one and execute this query. Yes, this query ran successfully. But I am not getting anything here because I don't have any value here in the table. Okay, so this was all about subquery, correlated subquery, and we have successfully seen. So first we have seen the nested subquery, then correlated subquery. So as I explained that nested subquery and correlated subquery both are useful and for writing complex and expressive SQL queries. And they serve different purpose because as I explained that nested subquery are independent while correlated subqueries are dependent on the context of the outer query. That's why we were getting that error because we have not used the syntax properly. Now you can see here I have used the select statement and one by one all the columns I have used. Then from here I have applied the join in department ID and also I have done the group by. So in like as average salary per department on the basis of department ID, I have applied the group by where I have given the condition like average salary. The salary should be greater than average salary per department. So that's why we did not find any error. Okay, thank you so much.